Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Sharan here. I hope you had a great trading day today. Before I go and do about analysis and everything, I want to teach you one very important concept which I spoke about yesterday, and it kind of worked also. Right now, it is nothing but a psychological factor where when things happen like that, most of the people in the market react to that particular way. Right now I'm going to teach you, so please pay attention here, and if you do, like, share, I mean, please do tell your friends also to watch it. It will be helpful to them. All right, now what happens here is, now let's take example. Let's say this is a range. Okay, this is a range. Now please pay attention, very important. Now when the price is moving in this zone, all right, now the call sellers, especially when the prices have fallen and then it is consolidating, what does a call seller think about? Right, a call seller will think either the price will remain here so that he gets to eat the theta of whenever they sell a particular option, or the prices will fall further. Right, with this perspective, he builds his position. An institution or any big trader builds his institution or builds his positions with this manner. Right, yesterday, if you see here, I'll give you example, I'll show you what happened, really what happened here. If you see yesterday's video, go and check. Right, here we had seen a lot of call writings, and I mentioned also in the video yesterday, if suppose the price sustains above 15,400 and starts moving, we will see that the sellers will convert into buyers and immediately there will be a push. Right, now why do they come for a push? Now think about it. First of all, anybody for that matter, if he's holding a position, his idea is that the price has to be in this range, one, or it has to fall. So that's when he makes money. But all of a sudden the price opens here, right? And he will wait because he thinks that, okay, price may come back into the zone and then I'll take a trade. But what if the price starts moving upside? He gets into panic mode. Right, when he gets into panic mode, what does he do? He simply exits from here, starts adding into call. One who was a seller will try to buy calls so that he makes money, or he starts selling puts. Right, so he's got an option. He's pushing the market. Right, he basically means I'm the entire mindset of people, traders. Right, and then there is a push in the market. Now look at the chart today. This was discussed yesterday. Right, now look at it. The price, this was the range. Right, obviously this is the pole kind of a range we had. With the sellers would have been sitting here, and then today the price opened higher and started moving up. Right, now let me show you volume profiles. Right, I'll just put volume profiles here till here. Okay, I have to put Nifty futures, sorry, Nifty futures. All right, volume profile, we'll add it here till here. Right, now look at this. Here a lot of buyers and sellers are there active in the market. Here there are only buyers, there are no sellers, there are very few sellers. Look at the kind of thing. There are sellers, I'm not saying they are not sellers, there are, but very few compared to this region. Right, so this is the reason I told. This is a very simple psychological factor. Right, immediately when the prices moves in, they are against their direction, they will, whoever it is will, even if I am there, if I have sold calls and next day the price starts moving against me, I will not either do one thing. One is exit from there, buy more calls so that I average it, or I start selling puts. Right, this is what we usually do, and that is why the prices tends to start moving on a higher speed. Right, after here, when the sellers also came into market, it started moving sideways and everything happened. Right, so till here, this is the reason. I hope you have understood this. Right, now having said that, let's mark for tomorrow's setups. Let's see, is there any kind of setups that we have. First of all, this zone, there is a small gap. Right, we'll keep that in mind. Nothing great. If suppose it comes, this is what we'll be looking at, if at all it comes here again. Now we'll start with 1440. I hope things are clear. Right, now we'll do that itself. We'll just put here, this is the first thing. Now look at this, was the support that price was getting. Right, so there itself the prices started reacting back. Look at it today when the price was going in full-fledged. Right, this was the zone where prices were taking support previously, right here. This is where it started reacting, right? So these people who are there are still active in the market, right? That's what it means. Now let's mark a few more things, probably this one, right? I will mark here or here. These are my levels. So beyond this, let us not take a decision, but if it is there in this zone, we will take a trade tomorrow, right? Now, since there has been a huge thing, there will be slightly chances of prices moving in this direction and then finally going either side, right? Unless something really bad happens in the market or something really good happens in the world where the prices starts moving in unidirectional. Otherwise, we will see that again there will be slight consolidation before we head up for a further move. So keeping that in mind, let's mark. We'll go into 60 minutes and see, is there anything that I should, I probably would mark this level, right? Is there anything else? Is there anything else? No, I don't see anything else. 15 minutes. No, I think more or less we have marked our zones. This is our zones, right? Now, first of all, let's put this. This is a no trading zone for us, right? This becomes a no trading zone tomorrow, right? Yeah, I'll put it in yellow color. Right. Now, a lot of people ask me, how do you know the institutions think? Because I used to work with an institution. I cannot take the name, but I used to work with an institution. I know how they think, right? Every thought process, how they come at a decision and everything. I'm kind of aware about those things. That's the reason I'm able to tell you कि हाँ boss ये उनका thought process रहेगा, ये mindset रहेगा. This is how they will book their profits. This is how they build their positions and everything. So based on those things I'm talking about, right? Yeah, of course I worked about 4 years back, and now last 3 years I'm trading for myself, right? Now what else do we need? Okay, if suppose tomorrow price opens in this zone, we take no trade. First of all, trade setup number 1. Okay, even if it starts moving here, I'll be slightly cautious. Okay, I'll be very honest, I'll be slightly cautious because here through the day when the prices went, there was a push. And even if you see the volume profile, which I'll just put it over here, now you will see that a lot of activity happened around this level itself, right? A lot of sellers became very active in this zone, right? So this zone will still act as an important level for me tomorrow as well, right? I'm going to put this as well, right? So I'll be slightly cautious. No trading zone here, slightly cautious here. If prices opens here and gives us a confirmation it is going beyond it, then I will look forward to it. Now please remember, this particular fall happened because of a reason. Okay, this particular whatever happened here because of global reasons and everything, but before that there was a consolidation, right? So tomorrow when prices will come back into this zone, it won't be easy cakewalk, though a lot of people would just see this, अरे ये तो कहीं भी रेजिस्टेंस नहीं है, चला जा सकते हैं. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होगा, क्योंकि ये जो फॉल था ये फ्री फॉल था because of some XYZ reasons. Prior to that there was a kind of a consolidation, so you will find there is some sort of activity happening here. So tomorrow will be a very cautious day for me as a trader. I won't be taking heavy trades. I won't be taking I won't be putting huge amount of money. I'll go slow and steady. Now the next setups, again, price opens here, gaps up. I want to see how it reacts. If it takes a support here, this is what I will be looking to target, 15,800 levels, right? And if it comes back into this zone below this level, to short till this level, right? This is what I'll be doing. Secondly, if suppose the price opens here somewhere in this zone itself and gives me a confirmed breakdown below this, this is where I will look forward to taking a short entry. But this is not going to be very this has to be taken with a very cautious thing, because there is a huge follow-up, right? Now tomorrow, when even if it comes down, there will be a quick reactions, right? Because the ones who have been started putting their selling order here, look at this, these are the calls that came actively, right? So they will try to hold their positions, right? They will try to hold their positions. The ones who are puts, the puts and calls both will try to hold their position. So you have to be very cautious here. Tomorrow, if the price opens here, gaps down, this is where I will look forward to buying it, right, to an area of this level, right? These are my trade setups. I hope you have understood. You want anything in detail, let me know. Right now, open interest also, if you see, calls have been removed basically. That means puts have been increased 15,500, 600, good level of thing. But remember that calls are also being written here. There are 15,500 and 600 पे काफी calls written है अभी भी, right? So they are not leaving the market. They're still assuming that the prices will come below 15,500 before Thursday, right? So that's why I said this area should be a little cautious area for us, right? If you look at these are the ones. See, the open interest is nothing but the activity that has happened here, right? So we have to be cautious with those things. So understanding those price actions are very important, right? I hope everything is clear, and I wish you all the very best for tomorrow's trade. If anything else, please let me know. I will be more than happy. Yes, the basics, the masterclass on candlestick, I have done one part. I'll put it up tomorrow and see if any more details need to be put in that, and then I will probably work on that and finalize it. All right. See you. Take care and all the best. Bye bye.